If you are on the Facebook group Omnia Stovetop Oven Fans, you know me as the Brownie King. But can you bake a brownie in the Omnia oven on a fire pit? We're going to find out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin and this is Kemp Outside. We're your inside source for all things outside. I'm here with my buddy Josh of Austin's Fire Pit Company. Josh, you have designed a killer fire pit. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this right here is our 9-inch Overlander can. It's a 304 stainless steel. Has some fold-out stabilizing legs. It has a 6-inch burner. And today I think Kevin's going to try to cook some brownies on the Omnia oven.
Yeah, so we're going to do that, but you also have a little thing, a little accessory that goes on top of it to hold a pot or something like that. You call that the rack?
Yep, that's our grill rack.
That's the grill rack.
So it's our grill rack, and you can put it on here. It's a laser cut, and it'll fit exactly on there, and you can put your pot or your pan or your Omnia oven on top of it. So we have an adjustable flame for our thing, so that way you're able to cook on it.
Right, because if you are new to Omnia ovens, guys, the biggest thing is low and slow heat. It takes a long time to bake, but the results are excellent, and you won't burn it if you can get the flame low enough. So I always run a thermometer on my Omnia oven to make sure that my brownies are never baking more than 300 degrees. So we're gonna see if we can get that done on this fire can. Guys, I'm super excited about this because I've always cooked on a camp stove, but if I can do it on my little propane fire pit, sometimes that's gonna save me some time. I won't have to get my camp stove out to bake a brownie. I can do it right on my fire pit. Check this out. All right, guys, so you can see we've got the fire pit there. We've got the grill rack on top. And then how this is gonna work is we're just gonna set the Omnia oven right there, right in the middle. We're gonna put the brownie in, and then we're gonna fire up the can, and we're gonna set the temperature so this stays right at 300 degrees. All right, time to check these brownies. They are looking phenomenal, smelling phenomenal. Almost done. I think this Overlander is going to be a new way for me to make brownies. All right, guys, let's take a look at this and see how it's coming along. So it looks really, really good. Do a knife test. It's, yep, not quite yet on the big side. Hopefully we don't burn the back side. But it's looking really good. Just got to finish it up. All right, guys, time to pull the brownies off. So we're going to go ahead and just take this. Look at that. That is beautiful. Grab this. Yeah. Now we're going to flip that, get it out of there, and let it cool, and then we're going to eat it. All right, guys, we got it flipped. It's still really hot, so we're going to let it cool off for just a little bit. But it was Barb's birthday yesterday. This is her happy birthday brownie.
You like a birthday brownie.
And then there's Josh and Jennifer with Austin's Fire Pits, which is what we use to bake this brownie. So that in our Omnia oven. So we're going to tear into this, and then we'll give you some final thoughts on how it works using a fire pit to bake a brownie. Well, Josh, what'd you think of the brownies? Now, on the Omnia Stovetop Oven Fans Facebook page, I am known as the Brownie King. Did I live up to expectations?
Yeah, absolutely. They was really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
They were pretty good, and I was obviously good to celebrate Barb's birthday. So a couple of thoughts on doing the brownies on the Austin's Fire Pit, the 9-inch Overlander. I thought it worked really well. I was really concerned about flame control because anybody who's used an Omnia oven knows that you really need good flame control on your camp stove to adjust the temperature. And we were able to keep it right at about 300 degrees. Yeah. But we did have to adjust the valve from time to time. And you said something to me that I hadn't considered before about pressure in the tank. Why don't you
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So as the propane level goes down in the tank, so is the PSI, so is the pressure. So you'll lose a little bit of flame height in your can. So you just turn it up a little bit, get a little bit more PSI on the regulator, and you can control the flame, push the flame up a little bit more and control the heat a little better.
Right.
So it's just a little bit of tending to, like we did. We had to just keep eye on it a little bit and,
right.
and adjust it a few times.
Yeah, and that is exactly what you have to do on a camp stove anyway, guys. I can't tell you how often I adjust my burners. Anytime you're baking in an Omnia oven, it is not a set it and forget it type device. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a burned dinner or a burned dessert. So what I would say is on the fire pit, flame control is a little bit harder because it's not designed for precise flame control like a camp stove would be.
Yeah.
But with just a little bit of effort, we were able to always keep it under 300 degrees in the Omnia oven. And we were most of the time between 250 and 300 degrees all the time, which is the perfect temperature for low and slow baking of a brownie, or if we were doing strombolis, or if we were doing cinnamon rolls or muffins, or pretty much anything else we would bake in there. Man, it was right where we wanted it to be. So congratulations for making a fire pit that can double as a camp stove, because that was just...
Yeah, it was awesome, wasn't it?
That was really cool. I didn't know, and I was teasing Josh earlier. I said, well, if this fails big time, no one will ever know because they won't see this video. But as you can see, we had a delicious dessert. So, guys, I am an ambassador for Austin's Fire Pit, so I'm super excited to be an ambassador. So I'm going to put a link below to where you can get one of these fire pits. And guys, I'm going to do a video. We're camping with Josh and Jennifer, and so we're going to do a video on Austin's Fire Pits. And actually, that one will have come out before this one. So if you want to see that video, check it out. I'll put a link right up here. But I'm going to put a link below to where you can get one of these fire pits. And guys, if you want a propane fire pit, if you are tired of buying firewood all the time, if you're tired of always smelling like smoke, if you're tired of having a fire pit that is hard to set up or put away, right? You guys want a propane fire pit, and you want an Austin's Fire Pit. These things are fantastic. I use mine all the time. It has changed the way we deal with heat while camping. We run them in the morning. We run them at night. We run them all the time. They are awesome. They pack up real nice. They cool off real fast. Yep. These things are awesome. So I'm going to put a link below to where you can get one of these things. And if you use my promo code, CampOutside, you get, what was it?
Save 10%.
10%, right. Yep. 10%. I knew that, but I baked brownies and now I'm full. So save 10%, guys, because these things are killer. You're going to want one. So Josh, thanks for, being my guinea pig on the brownies.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us.
And guys, we have a whole lot more coming. We're gonna be whitewater rafting here tomorrow. Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that video as well, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop some in the comments below, and you can also connect with us on our social media: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter or X, or our website at campoutside.com. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you outside.